So I think the thing that pulled me to this particular retreat was I really resonated with the word sisterhood. That was something that was really touching for me. I think I may have on some level, because it is like my major takeaway, but I think on some level I did know that that's something that I was missing, because I felt like I was processing things, but I felt really alone in it all, and I didn't feel like I had, you know, those people around who could hold space for that. So that's something that really drew me to this experience. And I also could sense that I was getting in my own way. And yeah, there was these barriers in my life where I was holding myself back. You'd be like, oh, I know I'm good enough. I know that, like, logically and rationally. I felt like there was something wrong with me. And that was, yeah, one of the major breakthroughs I had on this trip too, is just like, I felt like I was home. Like I felt like every fibre of my body and being was just radiating with love for myself and for the whole planet. I can't remember what activity we were doing. And everyone in that room just helped me. That was one of the most, beautiful moments. I remember you whispering in my ear, like, you are loved, and just like, that was exactly what I needed to hear, and just, feeling that was beautiful. I will remember that forever. It's so much nicer than being in a therapy room, which, don't get me wrong, has been super helpful for me, but it is that kind of patient, practitioner dynamic, and a part of you does feel like, you know, I'm clearly here because there's something wrong, or I need support, or whatever. Just feels so much nicer to have just so many people around processing it and talking and all these other little bits. It's a different experience. Just the way Megiddo held her body and held herself and held everyone around her, that energy really ripples out, you know, through everyone else. And you know, Megiddo weaves her own take or her own experiences into things, so you feel like, you know, she's been there too and she understands. And I think one of the takeaways for me as well is just like realizing people are just on different parts of their journey, and Megiddo be able to say, oh, I remember when I was going through that, or you know that was happening for me a couple of years ago, even with other ladies in the room. You know, that's really helpful as well. Maybe that there's just people that out there that will hold you and that are there to help and that are not judgmental. But the most, you know, here if you need is the most beautiful thing. And just, you know, it doesn't have to be like this. Just thank you. Yeah, like I said in the room, I was feeling that for most of this retreat. It's just amazing. Yeah, it's just incredible, and thank you for believing in yourself enough to do this.